Welcome to the Deep Dive, your shortcut to being well-informed. Today, we're getting into something really interesting. These assumptions brands make, about who's actually using social media.
Right. It's supposedly the idea that maybe they're chasing the wrong crowd online, like focusing too much on certain platforms.
Exactly. And we're looking at this through an article by Nicola Lewis. She's an online marketer, over 50 herself, and very tech-savvy. Her piece is called Targeting the 50-Plus Demographic on Facebook, a Brand Opportunity.
Sounds like she has a specific angle.
She really does. So, our mission today, let's unpack the surprising facts, challenge maybe some outdated ideas about who's valuable where. Okay, let's unpack this. The surprising truth about where the money really is on social media.
Sounds good.
So Nicola Lewis, she jumps right in. Basically says brands need to stop ignoring the 50-plus group on Facebook.
And stop pouring everything into Instagram just for, what did she call it? Ego.
Yeah, ego. There's a real challenge to that, youth-first thinking, the idea that only digital natives matter online.
So she's pushing back hard on that.
Definitely. Making us ask, are our strategies based on reality, on current data, or just old habits?
Well, what's really interesting is she frames it as more than just an opinion. It's a strategic mistake.
A mistake that's costing money.
Exactly. In her words, costing you money. Because of this assumption that people over 50 aren't a viable market online.
Which seems kind of crazy when you think about it.
And she sees it firsthand as a consumer in that group. She mentions the lack of effort, the misplaced focus.
It's like she's saying, hey, I'm here, ready to spend.
Pretty much, my wallet is ready, but where are you? That's
Yeah.
a powerful statement.
It really is. Challenges that whole perception of who has the spending power online. So, okay, where is this opportunity then? She talks about the Facebook Goldmine and the numbers. Well, they kind of speak for themselves. Facebook has over 2.1 billion daily active users.
Wow, that's huge.
It's not just a platform. It's a massive, bustling marketplace, basically. Global scale.
Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting. How is that a gold mine specifically for this demographic?
Right.
Well, it's a gold mine because a really significant slice of that huge user base is actually over 45.
Okay, there it is.
And crucially, they have the spending power. The article stresses that on Facebook, these users, they're actually more likely to click on ads and make a purchase.
More likely than younger users, perhaps.
That's the implication. And it's not just luck. Facebook has those, really robust ad tools.
Right, the targeting options.
Exactly. Super granular targeting. You can zero in based on interests, behaviors, demographics, all of it. Makes it efficient to reach people actually likely to buy.
So, okay, Facebook is this massive marketplace, great targeting, engaged older audience with money. Why then are so many brands, as the article puts it, digging in the wrong places? It gets into this thing called the Instagram ego trap.
Ah, the ego trap.
Yeah, describing brands pouring like all their creative effort and budget into making beautiful Instagram content.
Only to get minimal returns. That's the phrase she uses.
It sounds almost backward, doesn't it? Why pick a strategy with minimal returns?
Well, this raises an important question. Why do it? The article suggests this ego trap is about wanting to be seen as cool.
Ah, perception over profit.
Kind of. Relevant to a younger crowd, even if it means sacrificing actual sales. And the reality check is that Instagram is, dominated by users under 35.
Who often have less disposable income.
Exactly. So brands might be chasing vanity metrics, likes, cool factor, instead of actual revenue.
Yep.
It's like prioritizing who you want people to think your customers are, maybe.
That makes a certain kind of, uncomfortable sense.
Right.
Now, the article isn't saying ditch Instagram entirely.
No, definitely not.
It acknowledges its place, for building that visual brand identity, connecting with younger folks.
Sure, brand building is important.
But, and this is the key point, for brands focused on revenue, especially if their products appeal to a, let's say, more mature and financially stable market.
The Facebook is essential.
Yeah, she calls it a non-negotiable part of the strategy. It's about where you put your main sales effort. Strategic allocation.
Absolutely. And that line, my wallet is ready, but where are the brands? It just perfectly captures that 50-plus consumer viewpoint.
It really does.
This group is described as tech-savvy, they have high level of disposable income, and importantly, they aren't shy about buying based on ads they see.
They actually click and buy.
Apparently so. The article gives examples, clicking ads for new tech, for travel, subscription boxes. They're active consumers online.
They're not just lurking.
No, they're participating in the marketplace.
And there's more value than just the initial purchase, right?
Oh,
The article mentions loyalty,
yes, huge point. They're discerning and brand loyal.
meaning they stick around if they like you.
Exactly. And even better, they become advocates who will happily tell our friends about a great product or service.
Word of mouth from a trusted source, that's gold.
You can't really buy that kind of marketing easily.
No, you really can't. So what does this all mean? What's the big takeaway for brands listening?
I think the core message is stop making assumptions. Plain and simple.
Assuming older means less digital.
Yeah. Age doesn't automatically mean less digitally aware. The article suggests it often means more discerning and brand loyal, which is valuable.
So the strategy should be,
It's not about picking just one platform. It's about being smart, being strategic. And according to the source, Facebook needs to be maybe the primary focus for driving conversions and sales if this demographic is relevant to you.
meet your actual customers where they are while it's open.
Precisely.
This deep dive really does make you reconsider the whole landscape. Who's where, who's spending.
Yeah.
It's maybe not what we always assume. So turning it over to you listening. What stands out to you about how brands are connecting or perhaps not connecting with consumers in different age groups on social media?
Yeah, that's a great question to ponder. And maybe this raises an important question for all of us in an era where platforms are constantly changing, shifting. How might our own assumptions, our own biases about who is where actually be blinding us to real market opportunities that are hiding in plain sight?